Hey, Farmer here with Bikeman Performance. Today we are going to be doing an exhaust install on the Polaris 850 Boost. Let's get started. Alright, first thing on the exhaust install, we've removed the springs for the pipe blow-off valve. We've removed the clamp already. We've got this clamp loose to the turbo. Went ahead and taken this loose. We're going to go ahead now and pull this muffler out. Oh, and there's the pipe sensor back here, or the muffler sensor. 17 millimeter wrench. Oh, you get that out the back of the muffler there. All right, we'll go ahead and get all this out of the way. I think we're going to pop this off to make it easier. All right, that's loose. Wiggle that on up out of there, set it aside. Now you're just going to kind of lift this as a unit. The turbo will come up. We did take the 4 springs off the back of the main pipe going to the turbo as well. So now you got to get it up off the dowel in the chassis. Alright, get this big heavy old thing out of here. Let that turbo just kind of hang there. We'll set this aside. Alright, here's the dowel you're trying to get the muffler up over. Pretty tall one, so you got to lift it up quite a bit. I already went ahead and loosened up the charge tube clamps. We're going to be doing a charge tube install on this as well. Again, let your turbo just kind of hang here. It'll kind of go where it wants. Now we'll go ahead and get our other parts. Alright, for installing the muffler, you're going to want to take this off. This is the clamp. You need to get this on here. And we're going to go ahead and slide this down, lift your turbo up, get this up on the peg. A little bit of finagling. Alright, it's a little working to get this thing in here. Feels like too much working. Alright, you get everything lined up, wiggled into place. Rotate that up. Want to be sure that is all the way in place. And we're going to go ahead and put the darts in to make sure it stays in place. Try to hold this still. We'll rotate this back around. Drop it on your turbo. Go ahead and then tighten up the clamps. Get them both a little bit snug. Check your clearances on everything. Wiggle it around a little bit and go ahead and tighten it down. Alright, next we'll be installing. Make sure this is on the right way. Yep, it is. Slide that over the muffler end. Work it down into place. You're going to bring your clamp loose enough so you can slide it up over the flange on the wastegate tube. Go a little looser. Oh, these things suck. Problem we're having right now, none of this other stuff is tight, but they don't know that in the video. And I don't have that frickin' rubber pad under the muffler, so it's wanting to drop too low. Oh, come on. Dinger, 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 dinger. Where's that funny carnival music they play in Benny Hill? All right, after you get your V-band lined up, snug it up. Go ahead and snug up this one. Make sure you're all the way on your donut up there. Then go ahead and reinstall your spring clamps. Then go ahead and reinstall your exhaust springs. And also, after you get everything lined up, get your exhaust sensor back into position and go ahead and tighten that up. Again, just get her snug, you don't have to kill it. Again, that's a 17 millimeter. Then be sure to keep the center lead away from the recoil rope here. So you want to zip tie that off just so it doesn't get rubbed through by the rope. And go ahead and also put on the muffler spring. Goes from the frame up to the muffler body here. And there you go. That's putting on the BMP full velocity can on the Patriot 850.